Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Wishing you all a very healthy, happy and prosperous New Year 2025. Enjoy these 7 delicious healthy salads every day of the New Year. Healthy way to satisfy your hunger pangs at any time of the day. You feel a bit snacky around 4 o'clock in the evening, have this, or you can have this instead of dinner too. For making the sweet potato salad, I have taken the sweet potatoes, washed them very well. Now today I am going to roast them on the gas stove. You can boil them if you like, but I prefer to roast it today. So I washed it very well and just cut it into chunks like this. So I am using this papad roaster on my gas stove, and now it will roast faster because we have cut it into chunks like this. Now from time to time you can turn over the pieces like this so that they get evenly roasted. See, earlier in my childhood, I remember this used to be roasted on a charcoal stove over live coals. We don't have that today. So we are making the best of what is available to us now. If you don't have this, of course you can boil the sweet potatoes and use also, but this gives a better taste is what I feel. Especially in these cold winters, when you have these warm salads like this, it's really very good. If it is done, just insert a fork into it, it should go smoothly. So as and when they get done, remove it onto your salad plate. See, they have all cooked well. You can easily break it with your fingers. Steaming hot, lovely. Now regarding this peel, it tastes good and it is a good option also because you get more fiber, and we have washed it very well. So I am not going to remove the peel. If you like, you can just cut each into even pieces like this. If you want to remove the peel, you can just remove it like this, but I prefer to keep it on. Now we will make a simple dressing for this. Squeeze some lemon juice into a jar. Add a little bit of this pink salt and some freshly ground black pepper. Add any oil which does not have any flavor in it, no strong flavored oil, and then mix it all well together. Here I have some chopped onions. One onion I have finely chopped. To add the crunch, this is some dry roasted and peeled ground nuts. You can add that. They add the protein to your salad. And sweet potatoes as such are a storehouse of nutrition. To add the tinge of sweetness and color also, some fresh pomegranate. This is some coriander and mint chutney. Coriander, mint, green chilies. We have made it into a chutney, added salt. So we can just sprinkle a little bit of that for the tangy chatpata taste. Now pour this dressing on top. And to perk up the taste, just 1/4 teaspoon of chaat masala on top. Finally, I have just topped it with a mint leaf for that freshness. This absolutely tasty warm winter salad can be customized as per your taste. If you are a person who doesn't eat onions, don't add the onions to it. Just add the other ingredients, and you want more of pepper, more of lime, whatever suits your taste, and it's good to go. A lovely healthy salad for you to enjoy. You want to carry it with you for lunch, to eat at your desk in your workplace, just take it in a glass jar like this and you have a very healthy and nutritious lunch for the day. So a very healthy, yummy winter salad which you can really enjoy so that your salads are not boring anymore. And as I always say, you can have it for lunch or dinner or even instead of lunch or dinner. Very good, full of nutrition. Next, we will make a very healthy salad. It is a steamed salad. We are going to use beetroot, carrot and these French beans. I have washed, peeled and just cut them into strips, the beetroot and carrot, and also the French beans. Use the beans which are very fresh and tender. Also I have here some peas, green peas, and here I have soaked 1/4 cup of whole groundnuts. Now let's see how to make it. I have water in my steamer bowl. So what we'll do, first we'll add the groundnuts in this water itself. And on top of it, I'll place this steamer bowl and we'll steam all these prepared vegetables. Here I have used frozen peas, so I have just kept it in a bowl and allowed that also to steam along with the other vegetables. It has been steaming for 8 minutes and remove the lid. Check the vegetables, see they are well steamed. Now we will make a dressing for this salad. I have just taken 2 dry red chilies and we will just run it for less than 30 seconds in the blender jar. For the dressing I have taken here half teaspoon of pink salt. Add in these chili flakes to it. Now squeeze in some lemon juice into it. Add a spoon of oil to this. You can add olive oil, but I prefer to use our till oil for this. Now mix all the items. Mix everything very well together and your dressing is ready. Now we can take out the steamed vegetables into a plate. Sprinkle the steamed green peas on top. Now for that special crunch, add these boiled groundnuts. They enhance the taste of the salad and also you are getting the additional protein from it too. Finally, here I have some paneer. Normally when we buy some paneer from the market, we open it and then you are supposed to store it in the fridge. But then if you don't use it for 3-4 days, you might find that it becomes stale, yellow or some mold growth might be there. So whenever you have some paneer remaining after use, put it in water like this and then store it in the fridge in a box. Then it will remain fresh for a longer time and you can use whenever you want. So I am now going to take out this piece of paneer, cut them into cubes and add it to our salad. Finally, pour this dressing evenly all over the vegetables and nuts. Our awesome sweet corn and boiled potato healthy salad, absolutely delicious for this winters, is ready. Now let's see a very tasty salad. For this we are going to use the sweet corn. Here I have some small baby potatoes and some capsicum also. First we will boil the sweet corn and the baby potatoes. Wash the potatoes very well, then boil it for one whistle if you are pressure cooking, or you can boil it directly also. Now I have just taken 1/4 teaspoon of butter, a wee bit. Now just half a capsicum, I have sliced it thinly. Lightly saute it in the butter just for less than a minute. Let it still retain the crunch. Now we can switch it off. See, we have opened our pressure cooker now. The corn has boiled well. Also the potatoes we will remove and peel them. We have peeled the potatoes. Now we can just remove the boiled corn easily like this. So let's mix all this in a bowl. In go the boiled potatoes, the boiled corn. Add in the lightly sauteed capsicum. This is one green chilli which I have finely chopped. This is the spring onion, also washed and finely chopped. Just a pinch of pink salt if required. This is roasted and powdered cumin seed or jeera. You can take about half a teaspoon of that. A small piece of ginger I have peeled. We can grate and add to it. Not only will it add to the flavor, we are using potatoes and corn, so it will aid in digestion also. Finally, squeeze in the juice of one lemon. Finally, toss everything well together. To add some sweetness, color and crunch, here I have some pomegranate which I am adding to it. To make it interesting to serve, see, I have taken out the outer leaf of the sweet corn and used it as a base for serving. Now we will make a salad, very healthy one, using grated carrots and these white chickpeas, that is the kabuli chana sprouts. I always make sprouts at home and store it in my fridge. Whenever we want, we can use it. Here I have some water boiling. We will keep the steamer inside and allow it to steam for about 15 minutes. Now for the dressing, I am going to make some mustard powder, the regular mustard which we use in Untitled, that's what I am using. I have taken 2 teaspoons. So just pulse it into a slightly coarse powder. See, our mustard powder is blended and ready. For the dressing, take half a teaspoon of salt. You can add 2 teaspoons of this fresh mustard powder. Here I have chopped 1 green chilli. This is the variety which is not spicy. Squeeze the juice of 1 lemon into this. Add a tablespoon of oil. Mix all the ingredients well together so that the chilies are well soaked in the salt, lemon juice and also the flavor of the mustard. Our sprouts are steamed well. To assemble the salad, place the grated carrot on your salad plate, and here we have the steamed chana. So these warm salads are very inviting for these winters. Here is some fresh grated coconut. We will sprinkle some all around it. Now spread this dressing all around the salad. And finally top it up with some fresh finely chopped coriander leaves. See, salads should not only be tasty, they should be colorful and appetizing too. So here I have sliced one tomato. We can just arrange it on top of this bed of carrots. So a very attractive, healthy and high protein salad with carrot and steamed chickpeas ready for you. These nutritive salads can also be served as what is nowadays called as a Buddha bowl. Serve it out in a bowl. It's a bowl full of nutrition, and it can replace your lunch or dinner because it has got all your proteins, vitamins and minerals in it. A lovely way to start your day. Now for making this salad, here I have some cauliflower cut into florets like this. Whenever you use cauliflower, pour some hot water with a pinch of salt. I have already done that. Now we can steam the cauliflowers. I have water heating in my steamer. So in the steamer plate, place some one corn, one carrot just cut into roundels, and we'll drain out the cauliflower and add to it. First we'll allow this corn, carrot and cauliflower to steam for about 3 to 4 minutes. Also here I have some methi, that is fenugreek, which has sprouted so beautifully. Can you see that? Lovely long sprouts. Very simple to make. Just take a handful of the methi seeds, soak it in water overnight. Next morning drain out the water and then place it in a clean cotton cloth like this. Tie it into a bundle and keep it in any container, and in just 1 or 2 days depending on the weather, you will have these lovely long sprouts, fresh homemade sprouts full of nutrition, which we can now use in our salad. Now after a few minutes, here I have one capsicum, small capsicum, which I have just cubed. I will add it also and allow it to steam because we want to retain the crunch of the capsicum. That's why I am steaming this for a shorter while. For the dressing, I have taken 2 tablespoons of cashew nuts and soaked it in some hot water. Now we will make it into a paste. See, we have blended the soaked cashew into a fine paste. Now we will switch it off. First we will allow the corn to just cool a little bit so that we can remove this from the cob. If you have baby corn, you can just cut it as such and use. Now after placing the steamed vegetables, we can now sprinkle about 2 tablespoons of this sprouted methi or fenugreek seeds on top. To make it more interesting, now we get very good oranges also in this season. So you peel the orange and then you can just make a slit like this and place these orange wedges also. This way you get the additional vitamin C specially required to prevent all your winter ailments, your coughs and colds. I am adding a very small pinch of salt to this cashew nut paste and also some freshly ground black pepper. Mix it all well together. So this lovely taste of cashew nuts along with the steamed vegetables, the slight sweetness from the fruit. Just sprinkle a few fresh coriander leaves on top and your absolutely delicious warm winter salad of cauliflower, carrots, capsicum and corn with the goodness of orange and a lovely cashew nut based dressing is ready for you. Our salad for the day is what I would call an ABC salad, that is apple, broccoli and of course we have beetroots too, and chana salad. This chana is the brown chickpeas which I have sprouted at home. See the lovely long sprouts. Just wash the apples very well, then you can remove the core. We have chopped the apples. Whenever you chop apples, if you leave it open, it will become discolored. So to prevent that, always squeeze some lemon juice on top of it, so it will not get discolored. Now keep this aside. Here I have kept some water for steaming, and to this I am adding some of these sprouts and some broccoli florets. Always wash the vegetables thoroughly before using it. Now we will steam it. Steam it for about 10 minutes. Now we are ready to plate our salad. So our steamed broccoli, steamed chana, see, it has steamed well like this. You can easily press it with your finger. We will spoon in our apple also. Here I have some grated beetroot, lovely juicy beetroot. You can just sprinkle it all around. And finally, for the crunch as well as good nutrition, I have some mixed seeds here. You have pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, flax seeds. So sprinkle it liberally all over the salad. And even children who refused, why children? Even adults who refused to eat salads earlier would really enjoy eating the salads now. So start them at an early age. So our nutrition packed apple, beetroot, broccoli and chana salad with the good nuts of mixed nuts is ready. I have not added any salt or pepper or chilies to this. It is very good as it is, but if you like, you can add a pinch of salt or black pepper powder. It is entirely up to you. Now we will make a very simple yet nutrient packed salad recipe using these radishes and one small carrot. Radishes are very good for health because they help to lower your blood sugars, full of fiber, very good for low calorie diets, also helps in controlling your regulating your blood pressure, good for the heart. So first we will wash the radish well, then peel it. Next, grate the radish. Use fresh, tender, juicy radishes which you get very good quality in this season. Our radish is grated and ready. Now we have peeled the carrot and we can just cut it into ribbons like this. That is after peeling, again using the same peeler, just take it out into strips like this. Here I have 2 green chilies, 2 to 3 you can take. Just add a little bit of salt to the grated radish. Squeeze in the juice of 1 lemon. Mix it all well together. Heat a spoon of oil. Add half a teaspoon of mustard seeds. It splatters. Add these chopped slit green chilies and pour this on top of the grated radish and mix everything well together. Place this grated radish. Some people may not like the strong flavor of the radish, but the health benefits are immense, and we have made it tasty by adding the lemon juice and giving it a simple tadka of these mustard seeds and green chilies. So with your rotis or even with rice, this salad will be really great. Here I have a handful of roasted and peeled groundnuts. So just for the crunchy effect, we can add this. To add some color and sweetness and a little bit of crunch too, I am adding a few teaspoons of pomegranate to this. And finally top it up with some fresh coriander leaves, finely chopped. This absolutely fresh, lovely coriander leaves adds to the flavor, appearance and also the health benefits. Sprinkle a generous amount of the coriander leaves. A plate full of health. The slightly pungent radish along with the benefit of carrots, the hint of sweetness from the pomegranate and the crunch from the groundnuts and the awesome flavor of fresh coriander leaves, tanginess of the lemon juice. It's an amazing treat. Definitely try it out. Definitely try out these delicious, nutritious salads and let's make good health a goal for this year. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen and we'll meet again with another interesting episode from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.